Hi, in this movie I am going to show you how to create a range which is an expanding to calculate. There are three methods here. So stay tuned and watch the video number 79. Okay. Now in this time I have got a question that says that I have a values from range A1 to A13, and when I write a value at the bottom it should get an expand. There are three amazing solutions. The third solution is very interesting and it's a new to spot out. So let's get started. Now I have created a small range, that is range 1, and I have assigned here the sum of the range 1. Now when you do the sum of here and you add a bottom value here, it will not get calculated. So that's why you need to create a dynamic name range. So the most common solution for this is this. Let me zoom a bit. I can do it equals to some function of this much range. That's also a simple solution. Or else if you don't want that solution, you can create another two more solution here. That first solution is creating a name range by pressing Ctrl F3 to create in the name box manager, creating new, that is range 2, selecting here and typing from this here to this A to A. That's okay. Close and writing equals to sum of range 2. That will give the same answer. The third solution here is pressing Ctrl F3. Then I will create a new range, that is range 2, and here I will just write equals to up till something limited range, that is up till 100 or 1000. Oops, something creates a problem. Equals to from this range to down arrow, and I need 100, enter, close. Now this will also work. Equals to sum of range 2. That is creating just a big lot of ranges. Means you are keeping an Excel to calculate a lot of ranges, and not dynamic, it's very static. To create a dynamic name range, there is second solution here. To create it, you have to go to the name manager by pressing Ctrl F3, creating a new name range underscore static underscore dynamic. Here I am going to write a formula. You can not only write the reference but also you can write a formula. The formula looks something like offset. We'll first write the formula and then explain. Offset of the cell, then count of this range up till something 1000. Now when you close this and OK, you can see that the range is only popping up to A1 to A13. So that's what you need, and when you add a value it will increase. Now what does this formula means? You can just write equals to sum here and then range dynamic. It's perfect. And if you want to check, Control F3, you can go here, check range dynamic, and it will give a perfect answer how much it is looking. But irrespective of other solutions, like if you see, go to the range 2, it's only giving the full up till down. Okay. So what actually offset function do is equals to offset of the reference is this. I don't want to go any rows to the side, I don't want to go any rows to the column, I don't want a height, I want only the width, and the width is the count of how much the value is contained. If you have a text, use a countIf function. If you have a something like other, you use this. Okay, and now the very interesting solution. But before going to that, let me clear a nice point. If you use this sum function here, it will not work. Like it will calculate up to here and it will give a cross referencing error. To avoid that, And also the question was asked if I insert a cell, if I insert a row, and how to do like that. The all two methods will solve that problem, but this method is something more interesting and newly discovered by me. That's something like you are using your logical power and just doing. I'm just kidding. That's okay. So now I don't have a sum function here. I want indicating I don't want sum here, but I want here. So how to do? Now a very interesting point is I will here I need a sum. So I just make it something like this bold and with some border so that it can be segregated. Now here I am on the sum equals to sum. But I will not create any dynamic range, but I will just create a static range like this. That is range of the solution number 3, and I want the only sum of equals to sum of range 3. That's this. Now if you add value here, then it will calculate. But he said that if we insert anything, if I insert anything, the range will automatically expand and you can add a value. So what's my point is saying is this: if I make this value like this, means it will increase, and if you insert the range and if you point it out, it will increase. Like first I created up to A14 and it will increase. So the dynamic name range is becoming a static name range. Means actually the static name range like this from A1 to A15 is now as dynamic when you insert a row like this. Now I have put a point, like if you put here 0, if you want one space here, and you can go here, and then the 0 will not affect anything and make it a white, and then you enter a value for 156, it will calculate. Now if you want one value, you can put just insert here and your range gets expanded. It will no need of creating a big range here, no need of creating a big range here like this. You can just silly do in this way. That is range A1 to A70. This is the most interesting way if you need in the same column. But what happens in all the two solution, like when you create a name list something like this, it will, if you have written sum here and all this two here, it will calculate up till this and it will create a problem. So that's why this solution I suggest. The original question was something like this: if I insert a row, I want that range to expand. So my solution is you create one more cell here, and then if you insert it, and then it's done. And if you want to download a sample file, it's there available in my Dropbox shared folder. Hope you like this video, and thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.